Nice. It'll be just fine.
I can't even play. Mark out Mania. Mark out Mania. It's Saturday morning and we're waiting for James on Mark out Mania. Hola, amigos.
Welcome to Mark Out Mania.
Well, Mark out Mania. James, the Extreme Torno, was with us and then he disappeared. So he'll be back. We're assuming, but we got Zeus, King Dark, the God of Thunder.
Burr, burr, burr.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah.
You sound like you're a tad under the weather, Pedro. To be completely honest.
It's just my throat. My throat, the scratchiness feels a little better this morning, to be honest. But I sound worse, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. It might be that donut too. So
could be that donut. Yeah. I did eat a donut before I went on the air. Big thanks to Zeus for helping me out last night on Twitch.
No problem.
Out
of course.
While I scribbled some stuff.
You drew some very nice trading cards of X-Men based on X-Men the animated series.
That Jubilee one that I did off the air came out so bad. I feel bad.
Like I said, you should have just cheated. Put her sunglasses on. I had her blowing a bubble. I
know. I mean, they're Bret Hart sunglasses, anyways. It should have. Just
pretty much. And they're pretty much that. But we had a good, we had good discussions on, about the X-Men cartoons and in general, and
we looked at some comic books actually on the air too. We did that besides.
Yeah, I tell you, I know I drew that profile of, the women's profiles based off those pages in there. And how Steve Lee Aloha definitely hijacked that issue.
Yeah, with the curly hair and stuff, and the way he drew like Xavier's face in that one page.
Yeah, and then those the rocks and the hair and.
James is having a power outage at the moment.
Oh no! I heard it's supposed to be rainy. They might cancel the Daytona 500 this weekend.
Oh dang! Well, now for those who y'all don't know, but I say y'all. There's no one in the thing, but no one's watching us. But before we went on the air, James is hyping us up. He's like, "This is gonna be a good show." So he had a lot to say, and the person who had a lot to say is not here.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I've just been, seeing, a little bit of this, that, and the other. Of course, Tony. That one guy said that Tony Khan thanking himself for 200 episodes, is like Michael Scott buying himself the world's greatest boss mug in The Office.
And Tony responded to that.
Right, yeah. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. The production crew was nice enough to do that.
My friends did that for me.
Okay, sure. But still, it's a funny tweet. Whether or not that's true.
James,
it's still kind of,
James.
It's still weird.
Hello?
James.
Yeah.
So you got a power outage?
Yeah, all of a sudden everything went completely black because it's like the real powerful lightning storms are happening right now. So everything went dark, like everything went kaput.
Well, just be safe.
Yeah, fun times here in Orlando, Florida.
It's snowing here. Kiss my ass.
Brutal. So what's up, boys? How you guys doing? Everything good?
Yeah, we were just talking about Tony Khan thanking himself for 200 amazing episodes.
I think he was thanking himself for 200 amazing fans who actually showed up.
Damn.
The same 200 fans that actually show up.
But
Yeah.
actually, speaking of Tony Khan, I kind of have an announcement.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It
James.
looks like Lord Lux and Jim House will be invading the Greensboro Coliseum for Sting's final match.
What?
Yep,
For Revolution?
we will be there. It was signed, sealed, and delivered this morning. We got our tickets. We got the hotel room. Lord Lux made it happen, and we're going to be there.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God.
So
That's
I'm going to
amazing.
tell Tony Khan it's going to be 202 fans in the audience.
No, that show will be sold out, but that's amazing, James.
Yeah. We're going to see Will Ospreay. We're going to see a whole bunch of people. So I'm going to be
you're
there
gonna
for
see the
Sting's
worst-
final match.
You get to say I got to see the worst version of Will Ospreay. I'm so happy.
Yeah. I'm going to get to see Julia Hart and all those fucking brutal whores.
I was just saying, James, does anyone go, I saw Julia Hart?
I'm going to see the concession man. Yeah.
Well, no, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty soon, too. It's March 3rd, right?
Yeah, I found out at 7:23 this morning. So there you go.
You were up at 7:23?
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, because I'm getting hounded by a certain person. So we're like, road trip, because we were discussing about it, and it'd be nice to go to Sting's thing. We'll fly in on Saturday and fly back home on Monday. And I'm like, I can't do that kind of turnaround for the airplane because it's no good for my heart. So I was like, it's impossible for me to do that. So he suggested a road trip, and I thought about it, and it was confirmed today. So we said, fuck it, let's do it. So Lord Lux and Jim House will be invading the Greensboro Coliseum.
James, you know what
sir.
you have to do?
Tell
In
me,
addition
Zeus.
to this, Lucha Libre, ice cream, and churros.
Yeah, churros.
I was going to ask you, is there any place where I need to hit? So, yes, absolutely.
You have to go there. You have to go to you have to go see John at Parts Unknown.
Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely.
Uh,
Yeah, definitely, man. Write a list, we'll go.
yeah.
So, I was waiting to get on the air to tell you guys.
Oh my
The goddamn power went out. I was like, oh my God.
You know, I
thinking pretty much
almost bought a ticket to this show a few weeks ago. Wish I'd known.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. It
I
was
don't
up in
know.
the air, and I was like, nah, I'm not. I can't do that. But I said, you know what the hell? If I died during Steve's last match, he could pin me in the ring for life.
Man.
1, 2, he's dead, Jim.
It'll probably happen during Orange Cassidy's match.
Oh my God, I gotta watch him again.
You gotta stay awake for. You can't die during Orange Cassidy's match because
No.
they're gonna save Sting to the end. You know that.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to put it with the Bang Bang Stupid Gang or whatever the fuck they call themselves.
Dude, all right. So I was picking up Chipotle yesterday because I hadn't had Chipotle in a couple weeks, and I now regretted it. But they didn't do me right. But so I was wearing. I just absently-mindedly wore one of my Jay White T-shirts yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was standing in there. There's a guy waiting to get his food, and he giving me the finger guns, and I was just like, I just grabbed my bag and walked out.
Oh, dang.
No.
Zeus is making friends with the AEW cult.
Yeah.
Before this year is over, Zeus and James will be all in.
No.
Yeah.
I was all in once and they lost me. I was all in the very first pay-per-view. I was like,
I
it was
remember.
old school style.
You were
yeah.
like, because the pre-show was on, the first match or two was on, and James was like, I'm gonna pull a trigger. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. And that was it.
That was it.
Fuck this crap. It sucks.
It was okay. So they showed me the librarian. So that's when I said no. I'm done. Then Jay and Silent Bob, I was like, stop.
But yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, so
yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll give you the rundown on
please
good places to eat and
you gotta find me a pizza shop, Zeus.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dude, if you can go to Luigi's, that would be so awesome. That'd be so awesome. It's just a little out of town, but it's not. It's maybe 30 minutes from the Coliseum, and
that's not bad. That's not bad.
It's also easy to get to. You basically just gonna once you get on this one, like you get on this one street, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about bringing my WWF title belt, and I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says "Young Bucks suck." So I'll be ready to rock and roll.
There's a guy who's he's made like kind of retro Sting shirts.
Yeah.
With that, with the pink and neon blue.
I would love to get a Surface Sting shirt. That'd be hot.
Yeah. I think it's let's see. He's on Twitter. I think it's WCW Worldwide.
Yeah, because you can't find those shirts anymore, right? Because WWE has a version of it, but they suck.
Yeah.
Or had a version, I should say. Had one. So I'm just praying to the surgery lords that gods that I'm not called for that Friday to have surgery.
Yeah.
I'm saying please wait till I get back. So fun times. Fun times. Speaking of fun times, The Rock last night, while everybody was praising it, I was not.
Oh, I don't know anything about it, so I couldn't.
Well, he was on SmackDown, and he came out. It was like the Attitude Era. He had his Versace vest on, his fucking $2,000 shades, and he was talking like it was the Attitude Era. I wanted the heel Rock we saw at the press conference. He's the still same person, but he's just pissed because Cody talked about the family. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I didn't want this fucking pseudo Attitude Era Rock. I was like, oh. He was like, oh, this has always been in me. I've always been like this. I was like, here we go. Man's own ego. I can't do it. FTR. Fuck The Rock. I mean, the fans were eating it up. So,
all right, I'm gonna share this. He's got a couple things left that.
Yeah,
he did a limited run just to get
so
he wouldn't get copyright.
So everything in the chat. Yeah, I see if I can get a rush on the Sting Surface shirt.
He's got what size shirt you wear?
I'm a medium.
Okay, he's got a extra large on the pink Sting shirt. And then he's got some black.
I can wear a large if need be.
Yeah, on the black sweatshirt, he's got a large and an extra large. And the pink sweatshirt, he's got a small and an extra large.
I would love to roll in there with a pink sweatshirt. That'd be hot.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
pretty
so
nice.
I'm gonna
Those
get
are
to
cool.
see Sting one final time.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty great.
I didn't find out till
Total
7 something this
shocker.
morning. Yeah, man,
It
you and me
is.
both.
Total sharker.
You and me both.
Sharker.
Sharker.
Sorry.
Sharker.
Sharker. Better than a sharter.
Oh, man.
I didn't find out till 7 something this morning. When fucking Lord Lux was harassing me on the phone.
Yeah, we thought your mom was yelling. You know, you were yelling at your mom or something.
No. Stinger! Woo!
Yeah, man. It's yeah, like I said, you got to go to you definitely got to go to
Churros.
see you know, get the churros and ice
Yeah.
cream, and you got to go to Parts Unknown comic book store and see John. You know, because John's a big Horseman fan. He loves you know Arn and especially Arn and Rick and you get to see that how cool that store is and everything. So, what day of the week is that? Is that on a Saturday?
Yeah, so this show's on a Sunday.
Show's on a Sunday.
Yeah, so I'll be there Saturday. I'll be there. We're going to drive there, crack of dawn Saturday. The show is Sunday night, and then I don't know when we're going to leave on Monday. So
Right.
who knows?
Yeah, it'd be nice and leisurely for you.
Yeah, because I can't do the airport on Saturday and then boom again on Monday. Because too much.
Right.
So
But you're driving, so it's going to be.
yeah, well, actually, Luxury drive. I'm going to sit in the passenger car. I put a sipping on a Diet Coke, so I'm all good.
There you go.
Yeah. So I get to see Sting. I'll yell at him. Suplex some AEW crackheads. So it'll be fun.
Hey, yeah, you'll probably get to see Sting go through tables and stuff. It'll
Again, yeah.
again,
Diving off balconies. Diving off balconies again. But it'll be fun. The Bang Bang Scissor Gang, Jay White.
No, stop that.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants to. Nobody is like he's walking around with the Ring of Honor 6-man title. It's like used to carry the IWGP World title. And
Exactly. He was carrying the IWGP World Heavyweight title. Now he's carrying the fucking Ring of Honor fucking. That 6-man title is made out of tinfoil.
And sometimes you gotta kind of wonder, like what he's thinking now. It's like, well, Ospreay ended up leaving.
Yeah.
Ospreay left.
He was like, thank God I left when I did.
And well, no. But the thing is, if he was still there,
oh yeah, he'd be the man now.
Right?
Yeah, I'll put the belt on him.
I mean, you kind of
Naito, but come on,
Yeah, I mean, but somebody to take. I mean, he's got beef with Naito. I mean, it's it's not a stretch to say that you'd see you would see Jay White go after Naito, win it. So
I hope Okada's going to get paid because he's going to go from wrestling to 400 fans to 300 fans.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, in WWE, he could have been at WrestleMania with 70,000 fans. So,
he may still get to wrestle in front of 70,000 fans, but it'll just be like once a year. In England.
In England, yeah.
And can they sustain that? Like, how many people went? Because it was a thing,
right? Because they've never been there before.
I don't know if they can keep this.
They're gonna do Wembley again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and next this year, later
Yeah.
this year they're gonna do Wembley again. They want it to be a annual thing.
I mean, if they can do it, God bless. But I've never seen a company come off that a huge show like that just to fucking plateau. Like that's it, done.
They
Well,
didn't plateau. They
they did.
dove.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
dove.
they
Yeah,
do.
I mean we've talked about this before.
Yeah,
They had 70,000 people, and they came out of that show with negative momentum, not positive momentum. Negative,
Yeah.
like the numbers went down. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like it's so weird. It's like, yeah, you actually made it less appealing.
yeah,
Yeah, and again,
I mean,
we talked about
yeah,
this last year. It was strange that they had Wembley and they had 70,000 people, and it on camera, like on the TV, it looked like a Dynamite. It didn't look like a Wembley Stadium with 70,000 people. It looked like Dynamite.
Mhm.
So I mean, production is one of those things. If you have 70,000 people in Wembley and it looks like your regular Dynamite, that's not great. Like you're not getting the impact of having 70,000 in Wembley when it just looks like Dynamite
Right. Well,
on
I tell you this:
screen.
last night, Salt Lake City, that place was packed.
for SmackDown.
SmackDown, yeah, man, that shit was. The people were hanging from the rafters. That shit was packed. I'll have to say 10,000 plus. Have to. I mean, that place was fucking ridiculous.
Tell us about it. Tell us all about it.
I mean, SmackDown was an okay show. Everybody was eating up the roster. He was dissing the crowd. He was telling people to shut up. Like he was smack the herpes off the fatties. I didn't. That's not the kind of rock I wanted. But it was all right. I mean, the show itself, it just goes to show you also because actually Logan Paul wrestled. And it just goes to show you that Logan Paul is not ready for prime time.
Oh, what happened?
He was in the ring with The Miz, and they were botches. He botched a couple of moves. It looked like he ran out of gas. Like he's supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber, and come on, he's running out of gas on the match on SmackDown. Come on. I mean, he looked like he was done.
Yikes.
So I don't know what's going on there.
What else happened?
Yeah, Elbow Fire versus Naomi to find out who goes Elimination Chamber. That match was weak as well. Horrible. It was the bad match. The matches themselves were not good. That's rare for SmackDown because they're usually okay at least, But they were just slow moving. It looked like they were slow moving on purpose. Like everybody's trying not to get hurt before Perth.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
But
just TV.
but it was they were packed and the crowd was a lively crowd in Salt Lake City yesterday. So, and I was like, it was good TV, but the matches itself were eh. And so funny because Tiffany Stratton opened up her mouth and fucking Jay Cargill looked like she was about to slap the shit out of her. I would have loved that she did. She was like, "Don't you come interrupting my thing here with Adam Pearce?" You're not Aaron Pearce with
So the numbers, according to our friends at WrestleTix, it's saying last night's show setup was for 11,033 fans and 11,033 tickets sold. So it was completely sold out last night.
Yeah, because it looked like it was 10,000 people in it. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people. Yeah.
So WrestleMania tickets are on sale. Night one is set up for 60,000, right at 60,000 exactly, almost. And they sold 56,000 tickets. Night two just about the same. They only have 2,000 available tickets for night 2 left.
Yeah, they're gonna have $100,000 just for WrestleMania, and then they're gonna have another $25,000 for fucking NXT. Anywhere from 15 to 20 for NXT.
All in 2024 tickets on sale. So currently, because they released stuff in stages last year. Right now it says the current setup is for 49,000, and they've sold 39,000 tickets. So it
Check Revolution.
I didn't even. If there's any tickets left for Revolution, it's very few. The last time I saw it, there was only like 20 tickets or so.
What's the setup for Revolution? Actually, our seats aren't bad. Actually, we're on the aisle.
Yeah, well, there was Lux must have bought them from the secondary market.
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah. What's the setup for Revolution, though?
16,000.
Okay.
And as of right now, there's 461 tickets. So they released some stuff. It says some front row sections opened up. They were previously accounted for. But
yeah, they had a couple of front row seats for about like $700 a pop. We were like, nah, that's okay. We'll pass.
Yeah. So it says the last visit was last August for a Collision, and they sold 5,420 seat tickets last.
Brutal.
Yeah, but this is this is Sting country, and the Sting.
And Zeus, I finally get to go to the Greensboro Coliseum.
Right, you finally. You're going to see Sting, and maybe Flair might even be there.
I'm sure he will be. I'm in his fucking juice.
Hey, you'll be able to buy that at the venue, I believe.
Yeah. Let me set up. I'm sure.
Flair set up at a table selling it personally.
Probably.
It's your own personal woo for extra $5.
Right? You get an autographed can for $25.
Oh my God.
That would be hilarious, man. Holy shit.
I should bring my belt and have him sign it.
That's not the weirdest celebrity energy drink I've ever seen.
Oh,
there was a Steven Seagal energy drink at Walmart.
My Lord.
Yeah, it was there for it's been over 10 years ago. But yeah, there was definitely something like Wild Lightning or something, and there was like 2 flavors. It had lightning bolts all over the can.
what?
Yeah, and then there was Julio Cesar Chavez, the boxer.
Yeah.
He had that energy. That wasn't bad. I liked that one pretty good.
I don't know if I could drink these energy drinks because
you
my
shouldn't.
heart explode.
Yeah. You should not.
You should not drink energy drinks, James. You don't need any help.
No, that shit might explode.
You don't need. I mean, because it's not just. That's what people think. You don't. For one thing, it's not just the caffeine. It's stuff like, it's some of these amino acid things that they've reproduced and things like in a lab. So
yeah, they're bad for you. Imagine if I dropped dead at Greensboro because of an energy drink. I didn't die. Look, Ric Flair killed him. Woo!
Yeah, right. Woo! They would just spin that. It's a killer energy drink.
Yeah, literally. Exactly, right?
Yeah, have some of my energy drink. It's killer.
That's killer.
So I was disappointed in SmackDown last night. Apparently, though, they signed Braun Breaker, so he's now officially on SmackDown, even though he's co-holder of the NXT Tag Team Championships. So let's see how that plays out.
Well, they've kind of floated those belts, some of those NXT belts around a little bit here and there.
Yeah. So I don't see that as a big deal. I'm just waiting for Jay Cargill's in-ring, like an actual match.
But once again, that's something that nobody should want to rush.
No, definitely take her time and get her right. Please.
Because we know she's not like a natural, at wrestling.
Well, Nia Jax didn't did her any favors at the Royal Rumble too. So, almost like a sandbag.
But no one even talks about that, James. Like the only thing
I know.
people talked about was her appearing and the stare down with Bianca. That's really all people mention.
I guess they were glossing over the negative.
Moments. The moments stand out to people.
Yeah. I was like, look at Nia Jax, sandbagging Jay Cargill. So nope, you're not getting over. Nope, I'm not going to put you over. But I'm looking forward to Elimination Chamber because, this should be okay. I'm not expecting miracles, but
I wonder what what it's like there at what the attendance is for that.
Oh, I'm sure because
so that's next week.
Not only is Rhea Ripley featured, but so is Grayson Waller because he's from Australia too. So
no one, James. Even though he's from Australia, no one's showing up for that dude.
I know, but I know, but because he's on all the promotional stuff. So,
I will repeat the thing from the Royal Rumble. Stephanie was watching a little bit of it with me, and when that guy came out and he was cutting a promo, she was laughing and looking at me like I was watching like a little children's show or something. Like I felt so embarrassed.
I can't watch wrestling. Why? Grayson Waller. He's embarrassing.
Yeah, he's embarrassing.
So the setup right now for Elimination Chamber is 49,000, and they've sold a little over 45,000.
Yeah, it'll be sold out by the time the show happens.
Less than 4,000. It'll be pretty close to being sold out by the time.
Yeah, that's next Saturday, right, Pedro?
Yeah, James, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. They're now part of a stable. Is it like the New Catch something?
It's just them two. Yeah.
Let me see. Brian Bell.
That's their new tag team. That's their new tag team name.
The New Catch Republic.
Yeah.
What?
The New Catch Republic. Catch.
Like catch wrestling or
catch wrestling, like catch wrestling. Which I'm not super crazy about the name because your average fan is not going
doesn't know what
catch wrestling is. So.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like catch, like
what? Did you catch a wrestler? Did you catch a disease? Did you catch an STD? What did you catch? I caught cocaine from Tony Khan.
Yeah.
What a self-serving asshole too! Congratulations, Tony Khan. He actually put that on the screen, didn't he?
He's swearing up and down it was the production crew did it without his knowledge.
Was it a rib?
No.
Well, he didn't take it like a rib. He took it like a like they actually because they do all those people they love him. I mean
Well, yeah, they love him because they put money in his pocket, their pocket. I mean, if I was anybody else, I would love AEW because I'm getting paid for not, But if I'm New Japan, I'm not loving them.
No.
because because just think if there was no AEW, half that roster would be in New Japan.
I mean, or they'd be going to WWE. Who knows?
Yeah,
I mean,
or TNA.
I mean, nobody's running to go to TNA.
Matt Riddle, New Japan makes sense actually, but fucking Dolph Ziggler doesn't.
I mean, that makes a little more sense because I mean, it's somewhere he's never been.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was probably him like going, hey, why not?
Poor Tanahashi, I feel bad for him.
Well, at least he's
got
not
nobody to work
so
with,
much.
Zeus. He's got nobody to work with. I mean, he has no roster.
I know.
No roster.
Hey, I don't feel bad for New Japan. I do not feel bad for New Japan because we talked about this years ago. Yeah. They were doing nothing years ago when I brought this up to build up the young guys. It's just this past year, they're like, oh, we got a rocket strap Sonata finally. We got a rocket strap Shota Umino. We got a rocket strap this. But you had all this time to do something. We were saying back then, Naito, Tanahashi, they were getting old. So it was Okada versus foreigners, basically. It was like the plan. And look how this has turned out. All your foreigners are gone. Okada's gone. And now you got Naito, who's on his last eye surgery. He can't get any more. He can't move. Like, what are they gonna do?
He's gonna be junkyard dog.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man,
I don't even think he can do the little dance junkyard dog did. He would probably fall apart if he tried to.
I would feel bad. I would feel bad for Okada, but he had his choice. He could have went to WWE. Well, he could have said, "No, I'm going to WWE. I get a chance to wrestle at WrestleMania, but no, you want to go to fucking AEW because your boys are there. So have fun."
Well, they're probably going to throw a ton of money at him, so that's
they're going to throw a shitload of money at him. Of course, they're going to throw a shitload of money at him because that's the only way to get him.
I know both of you keep poo-pooing a bit the whole money angle, but the yen is down. I keep trying to say this. The yen is down.
I'm not saying anything about the money. I mean, I'm just saying I just don't know how much more AEW is thrown at him than WWE.
I mean, it can't be that much more substantial. I mean, I think that ego comes into play because I'm sure Triple H is not going to get outbid by Tony Khan.
The thing comes down to the WWE is going to offer you less at first, but more down the road, right? Potentially, if it works out, potentially you get more down the road. You also with the WWE you get a bigger platform. You get seen more globally by just the average person.
And I'm sure the merchandise sales are better.
But AEW is going to give you more just immediately, which may be. But also we don't know what he's going for. We don't know him personally, so we don't know what is important.
Yeah, but it's not like Okada's starving for money either.
Well, but we don't know that. We don't know what Okada's lifestyle's like. We don't know how much money him and his wife blow. Nothing like that. We don't know any of these things.
Right.
And
that's true.
Also,
that's true, Pedro. That's true.
Here's another thing. This may have been beneficial for New Japan, financially.
True.
Because they've been kind of bleeding money for a bit since the pandemic. So it's not like they're gonna be like, if AEW's like, we'll give millions of dollars for this guy, and they'll be like, well, he's our biggest paycheck, and it kind of saves us some money. Here you go.
Right.
Well, what had happened, the stuff that they'd released that I saw was that they were still remaining, in the black. They were They weren't in the red.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, they weren't majorly in the black, but
the pandemic affected them more there than us here because they really had it. I mean, they've been, shut down longer than we have.
Yeah, live events across the board in Japan are still down. Like it's not
Yeah,
just wrestling. It's all live event
right.
stuff is still
Yeah,
down.
because I mean, and that's just it kind of goes back to the country because from what everybody says is just there's so many people that are that are old. They're older
And
there.
yeah, it's densely populated too. So it's like all these people on one little island.
But they don't have a growing population,
Right.
No.
so they're not bringing up new fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okada, Dada, Okada.
And here in America, I mean, our population growth isn't huge, but I mean, it's still, there's still replenishment, and especially the way that, like I've said, the last 20 years of people that were 10 to 20 when 2000 to 2005 ran around and they became lifelong fans, and now those people are, have families, and they're bringing up fans.
Yeah.
I mean, not ever see Sting retiring. I mean, I would like to see The Rock retire too. I think he's done. Go home.
Yeah,
He was blown up cutting a promo. He's dripping sweat cutting a promo. I'm like, dude, aren't you in this magnificent shape? What the fuck?
he's used to being able to have a cut,
Yeah,
take
exactly.
He's
take a
in
15-minute rock break, and
he's in cosmetic shape, James. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean he's in amazing shape. That just means he's in cosmetic shape.
I don't think he can give you a 10-minute, 15-minute match.
Which may be why they're going for that tag thing, right?
I mean, so that means you're going to put Cody on double nights? Him and Roman double nights then?
I mean, I don't want to throw this out in the universe, but I have heard little rumblings that it could be a winner takes all kind of tag match.
Oh, no, don't say that, Pedro. Don't do that. No. That just ruined WrestleMania.
I'm just saying I have seen this thrown out there.
That's horrible.
that really would be terrible.
That would suck balls. I mean,
That would not be. That's not WrestleMania worthy.
No, it's not. I mean, it's a foregone conclusion that Drew McIntyre is going to win the Elimination Chamber for the men. So, you're going to have Drew McIntyre, and then, you have him Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. So you can't have The Rock and the four-way winner take all. No, that's horrible.
I'm not going to say anything as a how'd you word it, James? What conclusion? How do you?
Oh yeah, the foregone conclusion.
Foregone conclusion. Yeah.
A Horgon?
No.
Nothing's a foregone conclusion.
A Horgon. No, but nothing else makes sense because there's no story behind it. The only story
James,
there is Drew McIntyre.
It doesn't have to make sense anymore.
Well, it's not going to be Logan Paul. It's not going to be Kevin Owens. It's not going to be Bobby Lashley.
Nothing has to make sense. But I'm not. I'm not saying that Drew isn't going to get there. I'm saying that it's not a foregone conclusion he's going to win the title.
Oh no. That no.
And still,
but,
there's
if
this
he's
question.
signing a new deal, you would think a title run, would be in his future.
What are they going to do with Damian Priest in the cash-in?
That's what I'm waiting on. It'd be so hot if he did it there. I mean, like at Chamber. If he did it at the Chamber, that'd be hot.
Or what if?
But if he does it at the Chamber, he's not winning the belt.
Yeah, because there's not enough time to build up.
Now,
it's just not going to happen.
So that means you have to do it at Mania.
So here's the thing. What if Seth wins at Mania against whomever or whatever reiteration it is? What if Seth retains somehow at Mania, and then afterwards Damian Priest cashes in?
Yeah. That makes sense.
That would make sense, because especially since Seth is hurt.
Right.
So
Also, everyone is so into the Cody finishes the story thing. I'm not. I'm still not completely sold that Roman leaves without the title. I
because
suspect.
they want Hogan's record. Yeah.
I suspect. Yeah.
Well, here's another thing to consider though, is that they said if Roman main events night 1 and 2, then he breaks Hogan's record of main eventing of WrestleMania main events.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe that's
Okay.
another angle to go at instead
Yeah.
of the other
So
one.
I mean, they can kind of help get some of the Hogan stink off the title, and Roman becomes the first to main event 9 WrestleManias or 9 WrestleMania main events.
I am a real American.
So yeah, it probably will be the night 1 will be that tag match thing, and then night 2, the singles match. If that's the angle.
I'm surprised that Hogan doesn't have a T-shirt that says, "At least I'm not VKM."
Oh wow.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, here we go. Wow.
Who's the worst guy in wrestling now, brother? Not me
James,
anymore.
James, what was that that team in TNA that went by VKM?
Oh, that was the Voodoo Kid Mafia.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the New Age Outlaws.
Mm-hmm.
Hogan going,
That's
at least I crap in the toilet, brother.
Oh fuck.
Oh man. Oh, brutal. But
At least when I take a shower.
That's a good way. That's a good way to get the Hogan stink off that too. Yeah, having a main event both nights, and then you can pull the trigger with Cody winning. I guess maybe.
God, I would hope so.
Because I don't think you can't do Cody for a third year. I mean, that'd be too much.
No, he'd be dead in the water at that point.
Yeah. And you got to take the belt off Seth so he can heal his leg. His knee's shot.
Yeah, and because if Becky's coming back, then somebody's got to stay home and watch the kids.
Ooh, right? I mean, he's already dressed for the part. Might as well.
I'll say this: he works me. I hate him. I hate him.
You know what?
He's good at it.
Yeah, he's good at it. I'll give him his props though. He's a worker in the ring. He is.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm totally. He's doing his job. Like if I saw him in real life, I would probably just it would just be like, oh, that's awesome. But when he's on TV, it's like, oh, I hate that guy.
Now, the other rumor going around is Braun Strowman versus Gunther for the IC strap.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Could finally end the reign, huh?
Mm-hmm. I like to see WWE the balls pull the trigger on that one.
I mean, at some point, Gunther has to drop it so he can move on to something bigger, right?
Yeah, because you would think he would be the natural. I mean, I would have had him beat Seth Rollins. I would have him go at it.
Look, if you're putting the belt on Cody, the real belt. If you're putting the real belt on Cody, Gunther is the natural rival. Because Cody's eliminated him twice in 2 Rumbles in a row.
But but if you're gonna have a baby face as a Universal Champion, don't you need a heel as the World Champion?
Look, I don't consider.
He's got to go through somebody first, to
Yeah.
to start the reign.
Look, I don't consider Seth's belt the world belt. It's
Oh,
just
okay, fine. The Raw belt. Okay, the Raw
look.
belt. How about that?
No, look. The other belt is the WWE title and the Universal title combined into one thing. There's no other real world title after that. I mean,
It's
let's
the Raw
be
belt.
but let's be honest. How can you
Yeah.
consider this other one the other one? Oh, what's it called? When
Right.
this other
No,
belt
right.
is like, and it's being defended. It's been around. This reign is going so many days. Like, to me, it's like silly that they came up with the Seth belt because it's just like, well, what's the point? Like, you already have a unified belt over here. Like, you already unified both the Raw and the SmackDown
That was
belts
because
already.
of Fox. So Fox wanted their champion on Fox. No, we have to have the champion. So okay. So Fox get their wish, and then that leaves for USA without a belt, and people USA that, well, wait a minute, I want a champion too. So
Yes.
sports entertainment, ladies and gentlemen.
Right? Does it make
Yeah,
sense?
but-
We don't know.
Yeah, no, we don't know. Yeah, because especially since the rumor that SmackDown's going to go to USA now. So
I
We'll
thought that
see.
was already a done deal that it was going to the USA.
I don't know. I don't know if it's done deal. I don't know. New.
Well, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because the Smack. Maybe USA will finally get their champion.
And because USA, it's always been Raw, right?
Always been
Yeah.
Raw. Yeah.
Well, except for that period of time, Raw was on a TNN or Spike or whatever it was.
Yeah, Spike
Right,
TV.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was it was the Nashville network or the national network
Yeah.
after they
The
dumped them
Nashville
for,
Network, then the National Network, then
Yeah,
Spike,
then
and
Spike.
all that. Yeah.
now it's Paramount.
Right. And the SmackDown was locally on Channel 9. And NYC was a syndicated television. And then it went to Fox right after that.
It was on UPN.
UPN, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, it's been a weird ride, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. But I didn't like I didn't like The Rock's promo. I wasn't a fan of it. Even though it was getting praises, but it just wasn't for me. You have to evolve as a heel. He went right back into his Attitude Era role.
Mm.
He had the Versace clothes on and everything. I'm like, really? I'm like, boo.
Brutal.
Yeah, I was like,
Brutal.
FTR, fuck The Rock. I was like, get off my TV.
They said that I think I saw somewhere they said that all of the that A24 studio movies
I
are
love
gonna
those movies. They're awesome.
that they're all going to eventually be available on Tubi,
Nice.
and that includes Iron Claw.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you watch it yet?
I haven't watched it. It will be watched on Sunday. I'm saving it. I purchased it for $14.99. Bang!
Nice.
It's mine to own. I had a $5 Google Play coupon, so I used it. So now it went from $19.99 to $14.99.
I'm still waiting for it to show up on Max. So whenever it shows up on
Yeah,
Max.
it's like this fall.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Well,
That's what I heard. Well, Pedro,
That's a long
hours
ways
to
away.
go.
That's a long ways away.
Pedro, if I get it on Vudu, I'll share it with you.
Oh, okay. the Color Purple, the musical, is on Max right now.
Yeah.
The Color Purple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the musical
Yeah.
version.
Thanksgiving's on Netflix.
Oh, really? I heard
Yeah.
Oppenheimer's on Peacock.
Yeah.
Stephanie was showing me, and I was like, "That's 3 hours long." Like,
Pedro, I will personally hit you in the top of your head if you watch that.
I am not gonna watch Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Unless Stephanie makes me.
You
watch
have to
it.
watch the Snyder Cut
Unless
first.
Stephanie makes me.
Unless Stephanie makes me watch it. Yeah.
Unless Stephanie makes me. Brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all waiting for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I get made to watch it.
And I'm forced to watch it.
Like so The Walking Dead.
I watched Griselda. I watched Griselda. I thought it was pretty good.
I watched episode 1. It wasn't bad.
No, it's all right. It's pretty good. Fucking Sofia Vergara nails it. She's brutal in that.
I've seen documentaries on that woman that it's based on, and
Mm-hmm.
she was
Griselda Blanco,
she
yeah.
was brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, she is fucking brutal.
I'm sorry, Pedro. What were you saying?
I was saying The Walking Dead. Like, I checked out of that series like a long
There's
time
another
ago.
spin-off starting.
I know, but like I checked out of that series a long time ago. But
Yeah.
Stephanie kept wanting to watch it because we had seen like 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And it just, I kept seeing every new season, and it was just like more and more, it just got worse and worse and worse, and just lamer and lamer and lamer and worse. And I went through the whole thing, and it sucked. And
See, Pedro, all you had to do was watch the Snyder Cut. You would have been fine. Yeah, I checked. There's another new spin-off that's supposed to start in like 2 weeks. I'm like, really?
Now see, I put my foot down on the spin-offs. I said I'm not gonna watch any of the spin-offs, so we haven't watched any of the
Well,
spin-offs.
this was going to have Rick Grimes in it.
Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It's all crap.
But hadn't he already been in a spinoff?
They were supposed to make movies. They were supposed to make some movies,
Ah.
and then they didn't make the movies. So this is what was going to be the movies, basically.
Oh.
No. It's going to be stretched out to like 3 fucking seasons or something like that. More fun. Yeah, I know, exactly. I think I'm going to boycott The Rock.
Boycott.
You're going to boycott The Rock.
Yeah, he's horrible. He's fucking up this WrestleMania. Because everybody was excited, Cody, and then
People still seem pretty excited, so
I'm excited too. I just they need to pull the trigger. Because like you said, Pedro, because there's no way they're gonna do it for a third year because he would be stale. I mean, he'd be left in limbo.
Well, nobody would be excited about it.
yeah.
In 2025.
I mean, you can't just sit there and expect people to no, you can't do it. You can't. Well, now that I'm going to get to Sting, a Revolution, an unfortunate byproduct of that is that I got to watch a few episodes of AEW to catch myself up.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
that
gonna
is
say,
true,
James,
I
you do
don't.
not. You really don't.
You really
Like,
don't.
Yeah, I know. It's not like they have
Nothing
limited
happens, James.
storylines,
Nothing
right?
happens. It's all
I
garbage.
know.
There are
It's all
no-
matches, right? It's all matches.
There are no storylines. I'm sure they'll have little video packages to make up stuff before the things. You really don't have to. I mean, if you want to, that's different. You can want to. I understand that because you're going to see it. You may want to get acclimated to what you're going to see.
Yeah.
That's different. But you don't have to. No, I mean,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I mean, it's going to be. You know what it's going to be, James. You saw them live before.
You've been to one of their PLEs.
So
Yeah. I mean, I was there for that brutal chain match between CM Punk and fucking MJF. You know, I saw Eddie Kingston. I saw everybody.
hey,
So
you'll get to see Eddie Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. So.
Oh, I get to see the fake Triple Crown.
Yes, you get to see the fake Triple Crown.
Oh, I'm gonna throw my beer at that belt. What a piece of shit. That is one of the most useless titles. That and the 24/7. It's one of the most useless titles ever.
That R-Truth really made that belt though.
He's been the man in this whole run. He's awesome. He's so funny.
He made that belt.
Yeah, he did. He did.
R-Truth gets a lot of stuff over his whole career, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
that man looks amazing for being 52 years old, man.
Like, I know he's just a comedy guy now.
Yeah.
But, like,
remember when he was NWA champion?
Yeah. I mean...
Twice.
Yeah, twice. That's right, twice.
I think there was a run he had, I want to say it might have been like 2006, 2007. There was a run he had for a little bit on the WWE where fans were getting real into him. He was a heel at the time, but fans were getting way into him. And I was rewatching a little bit of it a while back, and I was just like, man, this stuff was fairly decent. But yeah, for whatever reason, they never saw like money in him or whatever, or he didn't, he wasn't in line for stuff. So
the whole shit, the Judgment Day is good. It's good.
Wrestling's weird because sometimes people who get over still can't get the push because they're not like they're not in the plans or whatever. So I don't know.
Well, you want to talk about who's taking the back seat all of a sudden?
Who?
What happened to LA Knight?
Oh, I knew you were going to say his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, bye. Oh no, The Rock's coming in and Cody's back, and now blah, blah. Oh, sorry, we're back in line.
Holy shit!
Get to the back of the line too.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for keeping my seat warm. I appreciate it.
Zeus, I've been going through some of these X-Men issues with that storyline you were talking about. The guy from the Conan,
Kulan Gath.
Yeah, and like Spider-Man's like crucified onto a thing, and
yeah, it was real dark.
And like all the women are in tiny outfits and all that stuff. It goes back to the fan service thing we were talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They're in X-Men.
It's kind of like 180 something.
Yeah, it's like 189, 190, 191. You remember Kulan Gath, the evil wizard from the Conan sagas?
Yeah, long time. That's a long time shit.
Right. So he came to New York and he like transformed all of New York into like the Hyperborean age.
Oh, I think I remember that story.
Yeah. And so Spider-Man is guest starring and the Avengers are all in the because they were like all on the island,
Yeah.
And so it's just one of those. It's just kind of this crazy thing, and like allegiances are all mixed up, and like Captain America's running around with no mask on, and he's got his shield and different things, and
nice.
Yeah, but we were just kind of talking about that last night.
It's so funny because I was talking about the Blue storyline on Monday. I was having a conversation with this guy at the Heart Failure Center, and he had one of those scrubs on, but like at the top where you're able to see right through.
Mm.
And he had an old school X-Men like a comic. Like, remember when they made the comic covers into T-shirts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So remember that famous comic cover that the Wolverine where like he had the blood coming out of him.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're
Yeah,
talking about-
he had that as a T-shirt.
Actually, wait a second. Wait a second.
You know what cover I'm talking about, right, Pedro?
Are you talking about this cover?
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Look at that. He pulled out. Damn. Good job, Pedro. That's awesome right there.
I pulled some out last night for as props for the show.
Well, the
I
guy
found
had
this
that
one,
cover.
and I found this one. These were the two
205.
explanations I found.
Yeah.
Barry Windsor
That,
Smith.
yeah, but that's an awesome cover right there. Well, that guy had the Brood cover on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
So I was
So-
like, oh, look at this. So, we started flapping about the Brood storyline.
At first, James, I thought you were saying blue, not
No,
brood.
Brood.
But I understand now. Brood.
Good. Sorry.
No, it's my bad.
Sorry if
have-
I didn't enunciate.
No, it's my hearing.
Well, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
mumbling,
I'm not-
stumbling,
I'm not
stuttering.
one to really talk about enunciations and pronunciations. So
I stutter and fucking. I stutter and mumble my way through life, so it's all good. The Brood. Oh, Sting. I hope you stay retired. Don't be Flair.
well, you'll find out. You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, and he can just write his own ticket. I mean, that's the thing is
I mean, he doesn't have to come back because he's not, because he doesn't have like 19 ex-wives like Flair has, right? So he's good.
right, and he's got that whole barn full of memorabilia. It's like filled with freaking WCW merch and his old gear and robes and
Now,
all this stuff.
Zeus.
Like, there's no way that he couldn't.
Let me ask you, Zeus. Let me ask you, who has the original WCW Big Gold? Is it Sting or Flair?
That has the original Big Gold.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Conrad.
Oh, he got it?
Yeah, he bought. He was actually just showing off the original leather strap. He get because they changed leather straps at one point
Right.
during the later WCW run.
I know Sting had it at one point. I know it was in Flair's possession at one point, but something happened. He probably pawned it, the bastard.
Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah.
'Cause it was kind of floating around
Yeah.
until a few years ago. I believe that's when Conrad
Ah, okay.
bought it. But
Because that would have been hot if Sting came to the ring with the fucking big gold. That what?
I know he's got to come to the ring with the AEW tag team title.
No, even worse. He's coming to. No, Zeus. Even worse. He's coming to the ring with Darby Allin.
Yeah, that too.
Skateboard. He's gonna skate to the ring for his last match. No.
He's gonna skate.
But
He's gonna skate.
but it does give me the opportunity to give more shit to the Young Bucks. So I'll be happy with that.
Ugh.
Because I'm gonna give them shit. Because our seats are on the aisle.
Really?
Yep. As the wrestlers walk in the aisle. Yeah. I don't know
Y'all
how
got
close
some
we
good
are to
seats.
the aisle, but yeah, not cheap.
You're definitely gonna have to buy Lord Lux a damn T-shirt or something.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'll pay for my own seat. It's okay. But he's the one who got him. He found him. He got him. He was like, listen, whap, bang. I'm like, okay. I'll sell you the money. I said, fuck it. Let's do it.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah. Because he said, no, I can get the tickets. So I'm like, get him. Do it. Come on, let's do it. And then and then I was looking at the ringside seats. They're like 700, like 750. They had some that was available for 600. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, that secondary market's crazy.
Yeah.
It just makes you wonder if they'll if they'll all be full by the time that.
Well, I'm surprised Lux found those tickets. He told me he had them in his cart. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's sold out, pretty much sold out. He said, no, I got floor seats by the entrance. I'm like, get out of here. And he showed me. I was like, holy shit. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm paying it to sing.
You'll have fun.
No, yeah. I don't mind paying into Sting's retirement fund. Why not? I'm paying for Tony Khan's cocaine. These lines are for Jim. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Jim. Fucking skeezy bastard. Don't end up like Vince, or even worse, Herb Abrams.
James is all. They're gonna have the graphic. We're gonna see James and Lux like with the All Elite thing.
Brian Bell, I am here. Rumor has it that James is all elite.
I didn't think about that. That should be a thing they do, like in their little, like at their shows. They should have like a booth where people can stand in front of like a graphic, the such and such is all elite graphic.
I'll pass. Not happening.
Yeah, they're gonna announce it on Wednesday. James is all elite.
Yeah,
no, not James. Jim House is all elite.
Yeah, Jim House.
Jim House. That's right. They're gonna
be there. Big
what
Sting.
What if TK hires you to DJ like his party?
Oh, I'd do it.
Party.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll milk that bastard.
Yeah, but he's got to pay you in cash, not in cocaine.
That's exactly what I got to tell him. I said, dude, this ain't the 80s anymore. I need cash.
Yeah. James can't be paid in cocaine anymore.
No. Cash, buddy. $5,000. Let's go. I'll do it for less if I can tell the Young Bucks they suck in their face. How's that?
I would want some more money than that.
Yeah.
I would.
I get super kicked by the Bucks.
You can do that for free while you're at ringside.
Yeah. That is true. I'll take a super kick. Fuck it.
Then they'd be scared you wouldn't sell it. So.
No, I wouldn't. But not for them. No, I sell it for them. Your mama kicks harder than that.
Maybe your Sting lands on you, right?
Yeah, right. They just don't jump off any more balconies, please. It scared the shit out of me the last time. Like, look at this guy flying through the air. He's like 60 years old. No more. Please. I'll be in the Greensboro Coliseum. I've always wanted to go there since back in the old school days. So that's one of my bucket list things that's happening. So I'm happy. I'm getting that crossed off. I got to do a wrestle cage. That's another one that's got to get crossed off. That's still a bitter taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
So. But I'll be in the Greensboro Coliseum. Yeah, let's go Sting.
Sting's last match.
Yeah, I'm a Buddhist. I'm just gonna throw shit at fucking the Young Bucks.
Yeah, and we gotta make sure that John's there. That when you go to.
Yeah. Tell him. Yeah, you got to give me the address and everything because I just put it in the GPS. I'll find it.
Yeah. I got to make sure he's there when you go.
Yeah.
And then you can ask to see some of his wrestling memorabilia because he's got a bunch of it there. He's got like he's got a pair of Stan Lane's trunks. He's got all kinds of shit there. Yeah, and he's got his book too. That stories from the front row section D.
I'll buy that. I'll get that.
Later on, you could buy one of those.
Oh yeah, I'll get one of those.
Yeah.
He has any belts?
I don't know. I haven't seen any belts. But that doesn't mean that they're not in the back. I think he's got a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Free Brian Bell. James is all elite.
The important thing is that James goes all in on churros and ice cream. No, I'm joking.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta get churros and ice cream. I gotta, yeah, brutal.
We'll get you that good pizza.
Yeah, please, because I can't eat cardboard.
Nah, I mean, Elizabeth's Pizza is Elizabeth's is good. Like, the greasy thin crust.
Yeah,
They have that, but I think you would really like Luigi's too. So
good. Yeah,
we'll see what happens when you get.
yeah. I mean, I've been pumped up since 7:00 this morning, man. I was like,
I'm sure.
I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, and then Luck started pumping me up with, who knows? You could see Okada. You could see, I'm like, easy, 5 down. He's not going to be there.
That's true. He could be.
He won't be. Even Tony Khan's not that stupid,
I mean, he's pretty stupid.
Yeah, that is true. But you don't mess with Sting's last match. You don't take any thunder away from Sting. And besides, isn't Okada's last match more like the 28th or the 27th or something like that?
I mean,
He's still listed on those prediction cards, those ones that are happening.
Yeah, right. Because he's got like 2 or 3 more matches, even though he's done. I mean, he's done technically, but he's doing like 3 matches, right?
Yeah. The rumor I hear is he's going to show up the same night as Sasha Banks at that.
Really?
With the Boston show, whatever it's called, Big Business.
I already got cheated once out of not seeing Okada.
Well, yeah, maybe he'll appear.
Yeah, I would definitely mark out for that if he shows up. I mean, come on. I mean, that's Okada.
That's yeah. So yeah, make sure you got a good charge on your phone and.
Oh yeah, I just got a new phone with a 54 milliamp battery. That shit is no joke, man. It's legit. I'm gonna bring my backup battery. I'm in there just in case Okada shows up. Flash, video flash. Well, Okada,
you gotta get Stinger too and all.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, come on, Zeus. That goes without saying. I mean, of course I gotta get the Stinger.
That's gonna be one long entrance. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Come on, I gotta get Daddy Magic. The Bang Bang's fucking churro gang. Or whatever.
Oh God.
Bang Bang.
I can't believe Jay White just. Oh, I can't do it. I just can't.
Jog Pants Okada. Hey, what if you show up at churros and ice cream, and you get your treat? You and Lux are sitting down, and then guess who comes in? It's the Bang Bang.
Oh my God! Imagine. Oh no, Brian! Don't say that. Jog Pants Okada returns. Yeah. No.
Hogan's supposed to go to churros and ice cream.
Oh, Hogan! Oh, please.
He'll be like, what kind did you get, brother?
I've been to his spot in Tampa.
Oh,
it's a nice bar, but they're like all the memorabilia is cool, but it's not. But it's like he went to WWE shop and filled out his case with all the stuff in WWE shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, all the belts are from WWE shop, pretty much.
That's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, that NWO belt, that's not the real spray painted belt. Come on. Like NWO is written perfectly on that thing. No.
Somebody used a stencil.
Yeah, exactly, right? It has a little R in the corner for rights reserved. Come on. Oh my God. So I just got to figure out what T-shirt I should wear.
Like I said, that Sting T-shirt,
Yeah, I gotta check out that Sting T-shirt.
Yeah.
If you can get it,
Yeah, rush, overnight shipping.
you're gonna wear a Rush shirt. Okay, Rouge. Get it.
Yeah,
Rouge.
Rouge.
Or you can get the band Rush if you want. I mean, if you want to go that route.
I was thinking about wearing my Ishii shirt, or I have to wear Okada. I mean, come on.
I mean, you could get one of those retro Four Horsemen shirts. You know, like
I
with
was thinking about that, Zeus, earlier. You know what?
the
I was thinking
diamond.
about, yeah.
You know, on the diamond with the four horse heads.
WWE Shop has that, right?
No, I think Conrad owns that.
Conrad owns that too. What a
Yeah, he
bastard.
bought that logo when it came up.
I'm gonna have to email him. Like, yo, fat man, hit me up.
Fat man. Yo, fat man.
Hook me up, brother. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, I would love to get that purple shirt. Yeah, man, the purple one with the horseman, and the diamond. That's awesome. I gotta get a Acclaim shirt. Yeah, scissor me, daddy.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Brian Bell, did you see SmackDown last night? What did you think of the Rock's promo? Doom, 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 the Acclaim. If Vince would have stuck to scissoring, this would have never happened.
If what?
If Vince would have stuck to scissoring, this would have never happened.
Oh my god.
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, see, there's some of these sketchy ones that are.
I saw one on eBay, but it was sketchy. Yeah, it was real sketchy. I should look like it was drawn in crayon. I'm like, nah, I'll pass.
Yeah.
I'd love to get the old school Surfer Sting shirt. Remember the big one, Zeus? Because it said Sting going across the chest in big letters?
Yeah. Did you not see the one I put in the
Hold on.
in the group chat?
Yeah, look at the
Let
group
me
chat.
look. Doom, 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 doom.
Let's see. Brian Bell said, no, I picked to watch Dro draw Sweet X-Men, but I did catch it on YouTube. Was sweet to see Hill rock.
Yeah, that's the one, Zeus. That's it. That's the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the shirt.
That's not the exact shirt from the back in the day. Like I said,
yeah,
he's
it is close to it. It's close.
yeah, it's really close.
It's close. That's I got to email this guy. Okay. I would love to get that pink shirt. That looks hot.
Yeah, like I said, he's just got a few left.
Yeah,
That's how he's gotten hit with the cease and desist. It's because he made a real limited.
All right. I had to email this guy today. I'm like, yo, get me a shirt now, ASAP.
I mean, but literally, those are the sizes he's got. It's like extra large and.
I mean,
But the sweatshirt he's got in a large.
I'll get a large sweatshirt because it's going to be pretty cool in North Carolina this time of year, right, Zeus? I mean, what? It's in the 50s, right?
Yeah, I mean.
What, it's 50s, 60s, around there now this time of year? In Greensboro?
This
This sweatshirt, but for me
60s?
at least. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get away with a sweatshirt.
low 60s and
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get away with a sweatshirt.
yeah,
Yeah, because I'm on blood thinners anyway, so I get a little cold, so it's perfect.
yeah,
With the pink sweatshirt.
yeah.
Sting, sign my back.
Sign
I had a I used to draw a stung. I used to draw a stung when I was in college.
I'm just waiting for Lux to say we should paint our faces like Sting. That's not going to happen. And if I'm going to paint my face, it's not going to be Crow Sting. It's going to be Surfer Sting.
Right, and the thing about painting your face is if you use acrylic paint, it eventually is going to peel off.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I know because I painted my face like Sting. When I went to
Yeah.
Greensboro Coliseum, seeing him
I
against
I
Flair.
use I use acrylic paint because I painted my face one day doing Yankees Red Sox doubleheader. I had a white face with the pinstripes going down, and that shit was acrylic, like you said. It just fucking peeled off by game two. It was
Yeah.
gone. Yeah, it was sweet to see Hill Rock, but Brian, didn't that look like more like Attitude Era Rock? It was like rehashing stuff. I wanted the heel Rock to evolve.
He hadn't evolved as an actor, so.
Go back to I'm saying. FTR, Zeus, FTR.
He's the same dude in every movie.
FTR.
We know you like fart, James. We know.
Fuck the Rock.
Wow,
you won't get to see FTR though, because one of them will be in legal trouble probably. But
you can buy the Four Horsemen T-shirt from Walmart.com for $28.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah? You serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Bang, there it is.
$28.
That works.
Small, medium, large.
Boom. It's the purple color, right? The purple color one?
It's gray with the purple, blue, and white.
There you go.
And the yellow triangle logo.
There you go. I'll take it.
But I definitely think you should get that pink Sting shirt for the.
Yeah, I should. Absolutely.
For Sting's last match.
Yep.
We got another step up draft on collection. That sucks.
Yeah, I'm not happy with this one.
Well, I mean, some of the cards look nice, but
they're okay. They're okay.
But yeah, I'm not.
I mean, they're all right, but I mean, the chance of getting bad.
No chance. You got no chance.
Did you guys see Master Wato he hurt his ACL, tore his ACL?
No, right. He did, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you showed us earlier this week.
He's done.
That's 6 months at least.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Yeah, so you got that. Let's see. Yeah, it's 5 more days until Okada wrestles again in New Japan.
Right. So so there's no way he's showing up.
And 6 days for the other.
Isn't he doing a West Coast show also, or no?
I don't know.
There's a West Coast show.
I think there is one. I think he might be on that. I mean, like it would make sense. Like if he's going to stay in the States. Because
he's gonna take a one way plane ticket.
I was reading about Will Ospreay's. I was reading about Ospreay's deal.
Oh yeah.
He refused to move to the States. He's not moving to the States. So like he's going to be planning it back and forth. I mean that's a lot of miles, man.
I wonder how long he's got it. I don't. Oh boy, that's going to be weird.
I mean, how are you going to do that? I mean, how does that work?
I don't know.
You just live out of hotels, and then after a big break, you go home.
I don't know.
No say.
Because he was offered to move to the States, and he declined it. He said no.
Man.
I guess it'd just be like on work visas or whatever.
Yeah. Because apparently I was reading that either Tony Khan or like a member of his family has dealings, have like a whole bunch of real estate dealings, and they were getting like all set up for him to have a house and stuff, and he said no. He said he's not moving. I was like, so you're going to spend a shitload of money on flights? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that works, but
I don't either. God, that's a long ass flight. It's like 12
Yeah.
hours from
I mean,
Hawaii to Japan, isn't it?
I mean, I fly from here to New York and I'm beat up. You know, I'm like, no, I'm good.
Well, I mean, you're kind of the Walking Dead yourself.
Damn.
That is true. That is
Damn.
true. I'd be Rick Grimes in it.
You definitely are.
Just as long as I don't die in Greensboro from drinking a Woo energy drink, I'll be good. Woo! Woo! I'll be on my urn and shit. Woo! Die with the woo! You have to turn the urn to look at all the all the O's.
As long as they don't mix the contents with Woo energy drink, but then maybe that could revive you. You don't know. You know?
I should be bubbling in my urn. He's back from the dead. He's better than Houdini. Oh my god,
That would be terrible. I would just
yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. North Carolina road trip.
North Carolina.
That's so crazy, man.
Yeah, that was very unexpected, as we said earlier.
You and me both. I woke up to fucking Lux abusing me on the phone. I'm like, yo, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. And, like, he actually left me this voice message. He was like, it was this whisper. He said, road trip. Road trip.
He said it like that?
Yeah. He was like, you have to see Stain's last match. You can die tomorrow. Road
Damn.
trip.
Wow. What a good friend.
I know, right? I know. I mean, after that, who could refuse, you know?
Right?
Who could
Yeah, it's
refuse?
not at all scary and foreboding.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. Never mind. Sometimes
Cody Rhodes has to win the belt of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Has to.
Does Bailey win?
I
I
imagine
think Bailey wins.
I would think so, yeah.
She needs to, yeah. But
I mean, not for nothing, because everybody thinks the women's champ is Rhea Ripley. Everybody forget Io Sky has a belt too. You know?
Yeah.
well,
So I would almost think that, Bailey wins.
I mean,
mean-
but does it? I mean, it's not a shot at Rhea, but I mean, I think her as a character is more important than her as a champion.
That is true. She doesn't need a strap.
No, I don't think so.
Rhea is the most over woman basically in the world at the moment.
Yeah.
In wrestling, not all
Yeah.
things. I'm talking about wrestling. But Taylor Swift is the most over woman in the world. She's won the Super Bowl and everything. But
Whore.
Io Shirai, she's been the champion, yes, but it hasn't been her story. Even though she's been the champion, none of this has been felt like she's the lead in this story at
Right.
all.
It's always about damage control. It's about Asuka.
I mean, like, that's part of the problem in a way. Like, I'm not disapproving of her being with Kyrie and Asuka, but Asuka outshines both of them in terms of charisma, so people naturally gravitate the focus towards her.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we actually, we had a pretty decent story about, Asuka being, the unbeatable Empress, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like if Asuka was the champion and the other two were the tag champions, like the cronies or something, there would be maybe more heat, like going both ways. Whereas now everything, the focus of this entire story has been Bayley. She's been the lead entirely the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't really have a big antagonist like she's going against. She's going against more just like a group.
Yeah.
Than a lead. But the positive of the whole thing though is when she wins the title, she has at least two big title challenges to have, like before she has to,
Yeah.
She can go versus Kyrie, then she can go versus Asuka, or whichever order.
It's a shame. It's a shame that Charlotte's hurt, because you could have set it up where like Bailey's being beaten up by Damage Control, and then all of a sudden you get Damage Control versus the Four Horsewomen. It could have been like an impromptu. Something like that.
Something. It's something.
Poor Charlotte.
Yeah, poor Charlotte.
Nobody likes Charlotte. I like her. She's okay. She's all right.
It's all right. I mean, but she's just, she's the master of the shoehorn,
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh, look.
I know.
Her name has given her a push. Like she has the unending immortal push. So, and that's thanks.
You
to
don't
her
think
name.
she got a lot of that on her own, Pedro?
No.
Nope.
No.
I don't.
If she was Charlotte Smith, come on.
She's not getting the push that she has. Charlotte Flair has gotten the push Charlotte Flair has gotten because she's Charlotte Flair, the daughter of Ric Flair, and she's the wrestling. She's the child of Ric Flair who's come good on the wrestling end. The others didn't turn out. So one tragically, the other he just wasn't cut out for it. But
yeah, if she wasn't Ric Flair's daughter, she'd be Gonzville.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Should be Shayna Baszler.
Potentially, but if she wasn't Ric Flair's daughter, she wouldn't be in wrestling at all, most likely. So, yeah. I mean,
actually, Shotzi's out too. Shotzi got injured bad. She's done.
Yeah, but Shotzi. I was talking about this with someone. Shotzi is not. She does not really connect on the main roster. She has a great look for like when she had the long green hair. Yeah, and she had her boobs out and all that kind of stuff. She works as like a horror movie hostess almost.
Yeah,
like that's really the role. Her and Danhausen
they've been using her for like an ambassadorship too. She's been the face of
Yeah, like her and Danhausen really shouldn't be in wrestling. They should be hosting like horror movies, like on television. That should be like what they're doing.
Fuck, Danhausen should be on UTF. Fuck television. Fucking UHF.
Is he actually wrestling though?
He better not be at Revolution.
He may be.
That guy's a waste.
Well, but he was fine as a YouTube personality.
No, like, I'm not. That's fine being on YouTube personality. Yeah, he did not.
Like what I'm saying is like he could be hosting horror movies or something. Right. That would be a good role for him. The same with Shotzi.
Yeah.
When everyone loved her hosting Halloween Havoc.
Right. Yeah.
You don't really want her to wrestle on Halloween Havoc. You just want her to be in sexy costumes and host Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
So
I like Shotzi. She's okay.
But she's not believable in the ring. She's not believable in the ring, and she's not really outstanding in any way other than she has an alternative chick look. I mean, that's really it. It's just her look.
I think who's good in the ring, and even though she's been on TV a lot, I think she's getting the short end of the stick. Mia Yim. Because she makes people look good, man. She puts a lot of people over, but I mean, I think he can do more with her. Yeah. Exactly. You know, fucking Mia Yim is the new George South. Just don't go hacking your water, okay? Easy. So, but I think she could be used better. I mean, yeah. I mean, she put Tiffany Stratton over. I mean, she made Tiffany Stratton look like good, and I'm like, really?
Something.
I guess everybody has a role.
No, you're rolling. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You
want to talk about underutilized? How about fucking the Good Brothers? I don't even know what they do anymore.
What about Viking Raiders?
Oh my god! Well, the one guy's hurt. He's done for a year. So the other guy,
but I mean, before that, what?
Oh yeah, they were like they were pretending they were like every week they were jobbing to somebody.
Well, there's some deal. The Ivar, right? He's the one who's still wrestling right now.
Yeah,
Ivar.
Yeah.
Eric's
got a torn MCL.
He has like a crazy vertical jump, supposedly, like 36 inches or something. Like,
yeah, he's an incredible athlete. You wouldn't think the man of that size, but yeah,
that's like 3 feet, isn't it?
Something like that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
well,
for a guy his size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was shocked yesterday because they were putting over AOP. And they were saying, "Oh, Azar was a Canadian Olympic star, and he did this. He got this medal, and the other guy was a track star." And I'm like, "Really? Okay." Before in the Vince days, we're like, "Oh, these guys were found in a dungeon in the fucking deserts of Iran or some shit."
Yeah, that's a weird thing. That's a weird.
Yeah. But they were putting over the accomplishments. Oh, he broke this record at this school, and same thing with Obafemi. They were like, "Oh, he's a University of Oklahoma track star. He All American. Got this medal at the Pan American Games." I'm like, okay.
Must be killing JR to not be able to talk about Oklahoma athletes.
Yeah, right. I'm still getting used to Corey Graves as play-by-play, but it's he's getting there. He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right. He's all right. But that matchup with fucking Logan Paul and The Miz yesterday, oh, that was no good.
Mm.
No good to bad.
Yeah, and not for nothing, but SmackDown's been the better show at least for the past month or two, at least.
But I mean, hasn't it been the better show for like 3 years?
Well, yeah, depending on who you ask, but yeah. But I mean, but people want to see Roman Reigns. People want to see Bianca Belair. They don't want to see
What is Bianca Belair doing at the moment? Like, I can't think of anything she's
in Elimination Chamber, but other than that, she's concentrating on her TV show, her Montez on fucking Hulu. Haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Even though a lot of that stuff was filmed already, like old school WrestleMania. I mean, that was filmed before they switched the titles. Because it was filmed when they still had the Raw and SmackDown, belts. So I guess it leads up to now. So, but I wasn't through with SmackDown. So apparently apparently next week's show was actually taped last night because of Perth. Because of the travel to Australia. So apparently Braun Breaker makes his debut, quote unquote, next week on SmackDown. So that should be interesting. Wonder if he comes out with his NXT tag strap.
Or if he loses it. Is there a?
Well, yeah. Well, they would have to work it into the storyline because if he wrestled last night for next week's show, that means on Tuesday he would have to lose it. But that show was taped too, because everybody's going to Australia. Like everybody's on the same chartered flight.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean,
on the same flight.
Pretty much, like the big, like most of the rosters on the same flight.
Yeah.
I think they send like a few people ahead.
I was having flashbacks to last year with the whole All-In thing, how CM Punk went on a different flight than the rest of AEW.
Oh, yeah,
people are making so much out of it and all this stuff.
Well, they said, like
people have pictures of him standing outside the airport by himself.
Yeah. Like there's a group who went to Saudi Arabia now, and then from Saudi Arabia they're gonna go to Australia. That's a hell of a flight, but yeah. So there's another group who got sent. They're already ahead of, and they're already in Australia already. Like they're doing the talk shows and all that. So
yeah,
it'd be interesting to see, but like how everything comes together. Be interesting.
Interesting.
And if I'm gonna go see Sting, goddamn it, he better stay retired.
Well, just be glad you get to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm going is because it's a retirement match. Otherwise, I wouldn't be going. So he better stay retired if I'm going.
The reason you're going is Lux. So if it goes
well,
awry,
that too, yeah.
You're going. He's buying. You're not driving or flying. So
no, I'm just there for comic relief.
Comic relief.
No, but I think he stays retired. I think he sees what Flair did. I'm like, oh, really? I mean, Flair had the perfect out. The perfect out, man. You go out at WrestleMania. I mean, you can't get you can't draw it up better than that. And he fucked it up.
I mean, he did the thing where, he signed with Ring of Honor. Remember that? Fiasco?
Yeah. No, I remember that.
He's supposed to go there and do some stuff, and then like he never showed up or something.
Yeah. Well, that was part of that whole High Spots thing, right? Because he put up the NWA belt as collateral, and then he was supposed to go to the Ring of Honor show, and he never showed up, and then High Spots claimed, ownership of the NWA strap, and there was a whole bunch of big thing going on with them and Ring of Honor and Flair.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah, huge mess.
He's my favorite wrestler. And then he should have stopped at WrestleMania. He would have been cemented. That's it, done. The best of all time.
I don't think it hurt his.
You don't think that TNA run hurt him, Zeus?
No. No one remembers
really.
it. No one remembers it. It's kind of like Edge being in AEW now. No one is watching it. No one will talk about it. No one will care.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, with Flair, everyone's going to remember the big moments. It's like with anyone. It's not just Flair. With anyone. People are going to remember the big moments. They're not going to remember the other stuff. Unless, like, if Flair ended up making, like, if he ended up doing, like, porn or something, like, that would be a whole other thing. Like, people would...
I can see Flair. He blade himself in a porno. Pussy was so good, I bled. He had a referee in the bed with him. Oh,
damn! Is it Little Nate? Is it Charles Robinson?
Little Nate. Oh my God, that's funny, Pedro. Oh,
I'm just saying, like I'm trying to think what he could do that
Yeah.
would make it so his career so low and people would be like, oh. But like being in TNA is like he did nothing. Like to the greater public, no, they're not gonna mention that. They're not gonna be like if they did a documentary about him, like or a film version, he would get retired by Shawn Michaels, and that would be it.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
they're not gonna then show like his TNA career. Like that's not gonna happen.
No.
They would probably even rewrite timelines so certain events that happened after his retirement happen, like whatever. So
I still don't like the fact that it's Sting and Darby Allin versus the Bucks. I'm not a fan of that match at all.
it don't matter. It don't. It just.
I know. It's Sting. I get it.
Brian Bell said, "I hope Sting is laid out by the Young Bucks, left for dead on the outside, and Ric Flair pours Woo energy drink in his mouth." That would be totally AEW.
Oh my god.
Popeye.
Yeah.
You want Sting to be Popeyed by Woo energy drink.
That's funny.
Oh my God, that would be horrendous. Booker of the year, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm still scared they're going to cosplay the Ric Flair thing with Shawn Michaels, but like with the Bucks, they're going to say we love you and I'm sorry, and then super kick him.
They're probably going to look at each other and say, "I love you."
Oh my god.
And then do a Melter driver. They'll be like, "I love you, Dave."
They'll do a double super kick.
I hope they do Sting's entrance right.
Which entrance do you want to hear? If you could have any Sting in a theme song, which one would you want?
Fucking 1990 Sting. Not that dumbass. Here comes Sting.
No.
Yeah, that.
That one, yeah, that one, Pedro. Right,
Yes.
that one, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one they need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who knows if they can get that music?
Yeah, I know. I know.
I mean, they got cult of personality for, who knows? I mean, it's it's like that. I mean, who knew that that the Hardy Boys, music was not WWE owned for years.
Yeah.
Who knew that Sammy Guevara would knock out both Hardy Boys?
How did that happen?
Well, he's a dumbass.
Guevara.
Hi, everybody.
Is they even called for
Watch me
Revolution?
pull a
yet?
rabbit
No,
out of my
right?
hat again. Nothing up my sleeve.
Brutal.
Hey, you broke my nose.
Well, you know what's funny was he
Is there a card for Revolution, Pedro?
Yes, I'll pull it up.
Okay, cool.
But it's funny that Jeff Hardy gets like knocked unconscious by that shooting star press, and they're like, "Oh, his nose was broken. That was it. No concussion." And it's like, are you kidding me?
The man is out.
Just like you remember when Matt Hardy, his thing with Sammy Guevara, they were like, "Oh, he didn't suffer concussion," and we've all seen that footage a gazillion times. He's all like, "Come on." Okay, so Will Ospreay versus Takeshita. Eddie Kingston defends the Triple Crown against Bryan Danielson. Timeless Tony Storm with Mariah May and Luther versus Deonna Purrazzo. Samoa Joe versus Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland with Brent Nana for the AEW title. Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong with Matt Taven and Mike Bennett for the AEW International title.
No, I gotta see fucking Taven again. Oh,
And then Sting and Darby Allin defend the AEW World Tag Team title / Sting's retirement match in I didn't know this had a novelty gimmick to it besides it being fucking retirement match. Okay, this pissed me off a bit, the thing with putting the title on Sting and Darby Allin, because it was like they're saying it's not enough gravitas that it's Sting's last match. We also need the tag team titles involved to make it special. Like, it's already, you needed nothing but it being Sting's last match. You didn't need anything else. But now on top of it being Sting's last match and it being an AEW World Tag Team title match, it's a fucking tornado tag team match. I did not know this.
AEW.
So all four of them going to be in the ring at the same time the whole time, blah, blah, blah. A bunch of spinning around CGI diarrhea, basically. Like, it's going to be like Pacific Rim.
CGI.
It's going to be like Pacific Rim and the Transformer movies. Just a bunch of swirling CGI diarrhea going around, except it's the AEW in-ring version.
It's not even that good. It's going to be Transmorphers.
Yeah.
It's going to be Atlantic Rim.
There you go.
Atlantic.
That's
Atlantic.
A real movie, actually.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
Yeah. Stephanie and I watched
That's one of the
it.
Asylum movies.
Terrible.
Yeah. We saw the Mystery Science Theater version of it.
That was probably the best version of it.
Yeah.
So that card, now I gotta, yeah.
The card will probably expand, I imagine.
Yeah.
You've been to AEW before, James. You know there's going to be more to the show than just that. So.
I've been to one show, Pedro. Okay, you've been to AEW before.
Yeah, you're a pro, Jim. You're a pro.
I'm all in. Don't you know that I'm all elite?
That's right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to look at Matt Taven again. Oh.
Brian Bell said the only thing to make this match the most epic train wreck in wrestling is if they pick the best ref. Oh yeah, ref in AEW, Aubrey Edwards. Yes. When they're doing the pre-match stare down. Yeah.
I got the horseshoe in the ring.
Bring some like a baggie of like the shredded wheat, like the little cubes of shredded wheat, and throw it out towards her.
Damn, I gotta walk around with a feed bag and fucking strap it to her head.
Oh,
damn.
We're lucky no one watches this.
That's right. Yeah, we would definitely be canceled by it.
Yeah, you know what? At this point,
If AEW fans watched us.
Yeah, well, AEW fans don't like us already, so
we drove them away. So
yeah, they were like, "How dare you? How dare you talk bad against the Messiah, Tony Khan?" Yeah, E1, bitch. Oh my God, Aubrey. Yeah, I forgot about. I can't believe I'm gonna see Matt Taven again. Oh no, I don't want to. Oh no, wait a minute.
James, you're going to see her multiple times at night. So
wait a minute. Sting's retirement match, Matt Taven. Does that mean I bump into Halitosis chick again?
Yes. No, I don't know.
Oh,
bring some Tic Tacs.
I'm gonna bring a fire hose.
What was what did I just say? She was just being talked to about something.
Yeah. Yeah,
you did mention something. Yeah.
Didn't they do a thing? The whole thing with the Bret Hart missing match.
That was a few years back.
Yeah.
There was something real recent.
Well.
Oh.
Be that as it may.
So next week is Elimination Chamber. What do you got going on, James? You got any medical stuff going on this week? That
I got three more appointments this week. Fun times. I'll be hamster wheeling it, because I'm a fucking test dummy, so it's all good. Inject me with all kind of shit and put me on a hamster wheel. But but there's a new Jim House fucking audio jam slamming dropping tomorrow on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
What time?
It should premiere at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Eastern, right?
Yes, because I was live this past Thursday on Real House Radio doing my thing. So that's the mix from that show.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I think that's it. I'm gonna try to do another. I'm gonna try to do another live show this Thursday on Real House Radio. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It all depends on how much hamster wheeling I'm doing. So we'll see what happens. Oh, and I'll be preparing for Sting. I'll be on the hunt to get that pink T-shirt.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
James gonna be working on his look. Like he say, I gotta look pretty.
I gotta dye my hair blonde and spike it up. It'll be 1987 all over again. Oh my god! I gotta have my rat tail. It'll be all good.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
I actually had a rat tail.
Yeah, oh, brutal.
Zeus, you got
in 1987? I did. Yeah.
Nice, good job, Zeus.
You got anything going on this week?
Nothing major that I'm aware of.
That comic is coming out spectacular.
Yes.
Thank you.
People should know that. People should know that. It's coming out really good.
Yeah, it's been working on page 17 today. 15's finished. I got to go back and do 16. Hopefully I can get that done tomorrow.
Check out Zeus's Twitter. You might see some pages and stuff on it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about replacing my whole pin tweet. You know,
just in case Aubrey ever sees me, I have to look my best.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Zeus is pumping out some good stuff. That comic is going to be banging. I can't wait for the steel book, fucking reflective cover, autograph copy, whole nine.
What happens, James, if you run into Aubrey at churros and ice cream, and your eyes meet?
I would give her $5. I would give her $5 for a bale of hay.
Sometimes,
in the same parking lot as Lucha Libre Churros and Ice Cream is an amazing Japanese restaurant with great ramen.
Oh,
really?
Nice.
Okay.
So,
what's it called?
I believe it's Tampopo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've mentioned this in the past. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gain 50 pounds in North Carolina.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
But yeah, definitely give you places to go. Because you say you're going to be there.
I'm going to be there Saturday, Sunday, and because early in the morning, a crack of dawn, we're going to leave here. So it should take us 7-8 hours tops to get to the Greensboro from my house. So I think all night Saturday night we'll be humping around town. All day Sunday we'll be hopping around town, and then the pay-per-view is Sunday night. So I will be down to get some churros or ice cream probably before, if not Monday, early Monday, because I don't know what time we're leaving Monday yet.
Yeah, because I don't know when they're open on Mondays, but I mean,
I'm sure they'll be open on Saturday, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if anything, then we can go Saturday. But that all depends on what time we get to North Carolina.
Yeah.
So like after we check into the hotel, after we check into the Greensboro, because the hotel is exactly 10 minutes from the Greensboro Coliseum. So that's perfect. So that is muy bueno.
So will we be back next week?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it's Elimination Chamber. As a matter of fact, Elimination Chamber should be going on, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't think about the timings. Yeah.
Yeah, it starts 6 a.m., 5 a.m.
Oh
here?
shit! Well, it might be over by the time we.
Well, good. We can talk about the results.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to wake up early that day and we'll watch it. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Well, sound like we're fighting over something. Maybe.
Well, you know what, Pedro? Well, everybody's sleeping. You should wake up early and watch that. That's it. Maybe, okay? Oh man. Watch
Yeah,
the
man.
Elimination Chamber, damn it.
Oh, why don't I just go do that? What?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do it. You know what? Hey Pedro, you know what? You know what? I'll do it too. Oh man.
Man.
Be Brian Bell. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Brian Bell, thanks for hanging out. Everyone, take care. We had some lurkers today. But we appreciate the lurkers. I appreciate you guys. So y'all take care, and we'll catch y'all next time. Adios.
Probably Lord Lux. Peace.
AW sucks. I mean.